Many goals that went down in Real Madrid history were scored in this stadium. So, from how many meters do you think that unforgettable goal Arda Güler scored at the Bernabeu came?
Hello everyone, welcome! In this video, I will introduce you to the Santiago Bernabéu, the stadium of Real Madrid, one of the most important and valuable teams in football history. I think this set is one of the most impressive stadium sets Lego has ever released. I have the sets for all three stadiums. One is Nou Camp and the other is Old Trafford. But I wanted to start with the Santiago Bernabéu. One of the biggest reasons for this is Arda Güler. I am a huge Arda Güler fan. I might even be watching Real Madrid just for him. I admire his mentality and his style of play. Managing this stress is truly not easy. You are playing for the biggest team in the world and you are a star there. The capacity of the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium is exactly 80,000 spectators. Friends, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 450 goals in this stadium. Real Madrid achieved their greatest successes in this stadium. Our set consists of 5,876 pieces. We will do the measurements and the review at the end of the video. This set was released in 2022 and was retired at the end of 2023. This is the third stadium in the Lego Football Stadium series. Since our set is a stadium, I think there might be a lot of repetition. We will see in the end. Repetition can sometimes be boring, but if the result is magnificent, you do not really notice it. Let us see how it turns out. With the pieces inside this box, we will build one of the most famous stadiums in football history. Do you think the result will be as impressive as the image on the box?
Write it in the comments, friends.
Now, let's examine the box and its contents together, friends. But before that, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. Let's get started together. On the front of our box, they have placed a beautiful picture of our stadium, the piece count, the code, and the age limit right here. When we turn it to the back, the box is very large. They have also included its dimensions, pictures taken from different angles, and a beautiful image of the Bernabeu here. The security seals for our box are right here. Now let's examine what is inside together. From our box, 40 bags numbered from 1 to 40, 2 unnumbered bags, and 2 envelopes came out. Now let's see what is inside the envelopes. I am opening the first envelope, an instruction manual. From our second envelope, an instruction manual, and our stickers came out. Now let us all start building our set. Presenting one of the most special football sets in the Lego Icon series, the Real Madrid Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. The number for this Lego set is 10,299. It consists of a total of 5,876 pieces. The set reflects the legendary stadium of Real Madrid in great detail. The stands, the pitch, the goals, the scoreboards, the player tunnel, the dugouts, and the stadium's exterior architecture are all crafted quite successfully. Additionally, the set includes the Real Madrid logo, the team bus, and the iconic corner details of the Bernabeu. This model is a very special display piece, not only for Lego lovers, but also for Real Madrid fans and football collectors. So do you think the Bernabeu is one of the most legendary stadiums in football history? The Santiago Bernabéu is not just the home of Real Madrid, but one of the greatest stages in football history. This legendary stadium opened on December 14, 1947. So, its first name was the Nuevo Chamatin Stadium. In 1955, was in Yego, die Walsen certified. It was named after the legendary Real Madrid president, Santiago Bernabéu. Throughout the years, countless unforgettable matches were played here. The European Cup and Champions League finals were held at this stadium 4 times. In 1957, Real Madrid beat Fiorentina here to become European champions. The Bernabeu has hosted not only club football, but also national team history. The 1964 European Championship final and the 1982 World Cup final were also played here. It even hosted the Copa Libertadores final in 2018, becoming part of a very special record in world football. So, which night do you think was the most unforgettable at the Bernabeu? Who is the top scorer at the Bernabeu? Option A, Santillana. Option B, Raul. Option C, Di Stefano. Option D, Cristiano Ronaldo. And our Santiago Bernabéu stadium is finished. It looks very beautiful. This stadium consists of 5,876 pieces. It is 44 centimeters by 38 centimeters and it is 14 centimeters high. When starting these 5,876 pieces, I knew there would be a lot of repetition because in such structures the number of repetitions is usually high, but this did not tire me at all. Because the build is very simple, the pieces from each bag complete each other very quickly. I think there are two things this set needs. First, lighting would definitely make this set look magnificent. I will definitely get the lighting for the other stadiums too. Second, I think there should have been micro figures on the pitch. The pitch right in the middle looks amazing. It is printed, not a sticker, which definitely increases the quality. These Real Madrid letters on the stadium are also printed, not stickers, and the number of stickers is low for this piece count. Now let's break our set into parts. It is a modular set. I am showing you right now the top part of the stadium. Now when it stands like this, it feels like it will always open like this, but it actually opens like this, and it is very simple. It opens like this and the stadium in the middle comes out this way. I think it turned out great. You can display it like this if you have the space or as a whole, but I am thinking of building a stand for it out of Lego pieces. If I add some lighting at this angle, I think it will look amazing. Let's assemble our stadium. I really like the details in this set. The team bus here looks especially nice. They have captured the trees around it and the seats for the fans inside very well. I mean, when you look from a distance, it is like you are looking inside a stadium. I think Lego should continue the stadium series. Which stadium do you think should be next? I believe if you love both football and Lego, this set should definitely be in your collection. By the way, the Real Madrid crest on the front looks really nice too. We have finished the Santiago Bernabéu stadium of the Real Madrid team where Arda Güler plays. As you know, the World Cup has started. I wish our national team success. Our 5,876-piece Santiago Bernabéu stadium is finished. I am curious to hear your thoughts on this stadium as well. Write them in the comments, friends. Likes, comments, subscribing and turning on notifications are very important for the channel's growth. Thank you all so much for your support. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Bye.